So here we are. Number 4, video number 4. Now, you've done a bit of research in the meantime on some accompaniment styles, the first of which was arpeggio. And now you know that an arpeggio is when you play the notes of the chord one by one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through these 9 bars again, but this time we're going to make every chord an arpeggio. We're going to arpeggiate every chord. So the first thing is to add another 9 bars. So apple B, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we know what chord progressions we want. We're going to use quavers. Before I start this, let me just show you what will happen with the first one. We'll start with C, and we'll just go C. And instead of putting it in with the mouse, I'm just going to type it in on the keyboard. So the next note I want is an E, so I just hit E, then G, then C, then E, then G, then C, then E, and that fills up my bar. But you'll also notice that we've got an awful lot of ledger lines here, and we've overlapped the staves. These last 4 notes could really go on to the treble clef. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these 4 here. That's the first 2 beats. I'm going to divide my treble bar, this bar here, into 2 halves. So I want a minim, rest. Good, there we are. Hit the escape button twice. Now I'm going to click on that E and then click on the last note while I hold the shift key down, and that will highlight the lot. Apple X cuts them, and now I click on that second minim rest and I go Apple V, and there they are. They're pasted into the treble. And if we listen to it, it's going to sound like this. Okay, so there's our arpeggio. All right, the next chord was B7. Once again, go to the quaver, and I start here on the B, and I want D sharp. That's the second note, D sharp. So I highlight sharp, and I type in D. F sharp is my third note. Highlight sharp, type in F. The next note is an A. A, there we go. Now, the next note I need to use my mouse for, and it is another B. So I put it there, and then I want D sharp, and I'm going to D sharp, yep, and then I want F sharp, but I'm going to put F sharp there, so that we don't have too many ledger lines, and the last note that I want is an A. Okay, so there's my B7 arpeggio. Now I want the E7 arpeggio. So here we go. Down here on E. Where did we start? There. Good. The second note is G sharp. Select the sharp. G, then B, then D. Now I'm going to go with my mouse. I'm going to take it up to the E here. There we go. And then G, select the sharp, G sharp, B, D, and my next one is A, so down here to A, select the sharp, C sharp, E, G, A, select that sharp again, C sharp, and then this time with my mouse up here, E, A. The next chord is D, D, F sharp, A, C, then I'm going to go with my mouse D, F sharp, A, C, and then my next one is G7, G, B, D, F, G, B, I'm going to put my D there, D, F, and the next chord is C. So C, E. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Undo. E, G, C. Going to put my E there. G, C, E. The next one I want is A flat. So I've got to remember to put the flat in. And I want A flat, then C, then E flat, then G flat, and then A flat. Got to remember that flat, and then C. Then I'm going to go to the treble clef with my E flat and G flat. Remember, can't forget the flat. And then my last chord is, oh, sorry, that was wrong. We did that bar wrong. Let's do that bar again because they're minims. Only half and half. So, here we go. A flat, C, E flat, and then G flat. And then I move to the next chord, which is G major. And I'm going to come down on that one. Oh no, I'll keep going, keep going. G major, so G, B, D, F, and then the last chord is C. C, E, G, C. Here we go. E, G, C, E. Okay. So let's take the playback and have a listen to that. Okay, it doesn't sound too bad. What I want you to do now is to add another 9 bars to the composition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and another 9 bars. And I want you to rewrite these arpeggios as broken chords. The difference between a broken chord and an arpeggio is that an arpeggio follows an order. We're ascending or we're descending on the arpeggio. Whereas a broken chord, you can mix those notes up to create any sort of pattern that you like, but you're just using those notes. So over the next 9 bars, go through that progression again, this time creating a broken chord accompaniment. See ya.